All right, what's going on, guys? We're back with another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be going over the new summon point system that just dropped along with Mercenary Tao's banner. It's a little odd, right? It's not really what I think a lot of people thought. It's not what I thought it was going to be like. I thought maybe it was going to be you collect summon points from summoning on the banner itself, and then you get to use it right away, depending on how many you collected. But it's not necessarily that. So we're going to take a minute. We're going to go through this stuff here and kind of look at what we're seeing for this. So summon points, they're here. Starting from the Dokkan Festival that becomes available on Friday the 30th, the new item summon point can be obtained by performing a multi-summon with Dragon Stones. So Tao's banner, right? It's live, it's here. You can get these from summoning on Tao's banner with Dragon Stones. I don't know how much I advise to do that, but let's just keep going. So collect summon points and exchange them for summon tickets that allow you to recruit characters who have appeared in summon events such as Dokkan Festivals, Legendary Summons, and Legendary Summon Carnivals. So this right here is kind of what made me think, okay, we just summon on this, we're going to get a bunch of points, and then we get these special tickets that we can summon on these other banners. I thought maybe the banners would be different every time. They'd be kind of related to what the banner is now. Maybe it's just only featured characters. That's not the way it rolls. So let's keep reading through here. So how to obtain them. Summon points can be obtained by performing a multi-summon with Dragon Stones in certain summon events up to the third multi. So you can only get summon points 3 times. So if you do 3 multi-summons, you get the maxed out number of summon points you can for that banner, right? So it's only 3 summons that they're going to make you do in order to get all the points you need. Not you need, but all the points you can get. So related summon events that feature new characters such as Dokkan Festivals, Legendary Summons, and Legendary Summon Carnivals. So these are where the summon points are going to be available. The amount of obtainable summon points differs between summon events. Please check the announcements of the summon events for more information. So we're going to look at Tao's actual summon event information after we're done reading through this, and we'll kind of go over that as well. So when a multi-summon discounts are available, during which the text only XXXXX whatever is displayed, summon points can be obtained at the following timings. So when we have discounted summons, so like we had for Golden Week, right, where it said the discounts are only for 500 hours. Same with Anniversary, only 500 hours. Worldwide, only 500 hours. And then after that time is up, then it reverts to a normal, summon banner. You don't have the 3+1 anymore, or whatever the format was. It just goes to every summon is 50 stones. That's what they're talking about here. So think Anniversary. You had the banner that let's actually just pull it up here. So let's go. This might take me a second, so I'll cut to it real quick. So this right here. So this is an example. This is from the Hit and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku banner. So you have the super multi discounts here, right? Where it says there will be 350 hours only for the super multi, where you're going to do 50 Dragon Stones to do a multi for 1 through 3, and step 4 is free. That's what they're talking about when they talk about this timing here, because you'll see that on the banner itself in game. There will be a little clock that's counting down the 350 hours. That's what they're talking about. So the first 3 multis you do while those discounts are available, you can collect summon points. Then once that 3-for-1 goes away and it's reverted back to a normal banner, you can do another 3 multis on that banner and get more summon points. That's what they're stating here. So that's going to be only for those kind of banners. For every other regular new Dokkan Fest banner or Carnival Legendary Summon banner, you're only going to be able to do it for 3 summons, if that makes sense. Sorry if that was confusing, but think of it, 3 summons maxed out on summon points. If you have discounts, 3 summons maxed out, reverts back to normal, 3 more summons maxed out. That's it. Please note that summon points cannot be obtained starting from the 4th multi-summon performed in the above periods, nor performing a free multi-summon. So you do not get summon points from the free multis. You don't get it after the third multi. After the third multi discount period ends, 3 available will be displayed in the summon event, which indicates the available number of multi-summons that gives summon points. So again, like I just said, it'll go away. The discount summon banner will go away. The regular summon banner is going to be there, and you can do 3 more summons to get more summon points. That's basically what this says. Please note that if the text only blah 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 is not displayed, you will not get free multi-summons for 3 multi-summons performed. Yeah, so again, that's just the whole discount thing. And once the discounts are gone, you don't get free multis. We know that. If you've been playing for a while, you know that. All right, so how to use these. You need 300 of these in order to exchange them for tickets. So either Dokkan Festival or Carnival. These are going to be used for certain lineups. So once you've collected 300, you obviously cannot do that off one banner. You can only get up to 90. So you're only going to get 30 per multi-summon 3 times. So you're only going to get 90. If you get banners like this, where they got the discounts and then revert back, you can get 180. Are you still with me? A lot of math here. So we're jumping through. I know there's a lot of numbers I'm throwing around, and I'm just jumping back and forth, and hang in there, guys. So 300 points, you can trade them in for tickets. Once you've done that, you can choose whether you're going to trade it in for Dokkan Festival or Carnival. If you choose the Dokkan Festival, it's going to have a banner that has characters from October 2024 through May 2025. So basically, you're going to have, like, what is it? Vegeta, Slug, and then like through like the anniversary, I probably missed somebody in there. Through the anniversary, through Golden Week, you know, those are going to be the only things on the banner. So it's pretty much a guaranteed pull of one of those Dokkan Fests. Then the other side, you're going to have a Legendary Carnival ticket that will allow you to pull from Legendary Summons, Legendary Summon Carnivals, Rising Carnivals, or Divine Carnivals, and they're all going to be just on one banner, right? You don't have to choose. It's going to be all in one. But those are going to be characters that debuted from August 2024 to May 2025. So worldwide last year, the Broly celebration until the end of Golden Week. So the Kale Caulifla. That's the range of what you're going to have. More information on ticket summons will be provided at a later date. Probably once people are actually able to get 300, right? Because right now, for Tau, the max you get is 90, and then that's where you sit. So you can't actually use these yet. Please navigate to the path, team, item, treasure. Yep, that's how you check how many summon points you have. Yeah, and these can be exchanged in the Baba Shop for those tickets. So that's the lowdown they give you. Looking at Tau's actual event information. So it talks about him here. Goes through all his stuff, right? How to do the pity summons. Let's keep going down here. So up to the 21st. Yep, so this is for all the pity stuff. Okay, summon points. So up to the third multi, which is what we just talked about, right? You can only do it 3 times. You can get summon points. So 30 summon points can be obtained by performing a multi-summon, which means you can get 90 from this event. So by the end of you summoning for Tau, the max you can have is 90. You need 300, right? So collect 300 summon points, exchange the item for summon tickets. They're not going to allow you to do this right away. The way that they're trying to do this is they're trying to get you summon on more banners more often. You know, it might not be a lot of summons. It's only 3, but you think it adds up. That's 150 stones per banner on maybe a banner that most people are going to skip. And for free-to-play players, 150 stones will add up very fast, you know, especially in between these bigger celebrations where you're going to be blowing a lot of stones. And that's basically the point. They don't want you blowing all your stones on the bigger banners and collecting all these summon points and summoning on this stuff. They're limiting the amount of points you can get per banner. So very smart by them, very smart from a business standpoint. Kind of sucks for us, but it is a gacha game at the end of the day. So this is the way that they're trying to do it, try to entice more people to summon more often. At the end of the day, I mean, it is a, I can call it quote unquote generous way of getting people to have a chance to pull, you know, some of these bigger characters, but it does come at a little bit of a cost. So you have to kind of weigh your options there. And this just talks about the coins. So that's really it. So that's what the summon points are, right? You know, 30 per banner, total of 90. If it's a discounted banner, you can get up to 180. You need 300 to exchange them for tickets. And you can choose whether it's a Dokkan Fest ticket or a Carnival ticket. I hope you guys were able to keep up with that. I know it's a lot of jumping around, but it can be a little bit confusing. Just know the max you're going to get from each one is 3 summons, and you're not going to be able to get them right away. So, or you're not going to be able to get the tickets right away. So we'll see. I imagine it's going to be here for every banner, right? Because since they talked about the discount banners, it should be back for the Global Dokkan Celebration. It should be here for whatever the Part 2 banner is going to be. So by going into the worldwide celebration, you should have, or you can have, up to 180 if you summon on Tau and if you summon on the Part 2 banner. It's the way it sounds. And then another 180 total from each banner. And I imagine it's going to be dual, right? A Dokkan Fest, a Carnival, or dual Dokkan Fest, dual Carnival, whatever. So you're going to build up a lot of summon points very fast over the next, you know, couple celebrations. But, you know, weigh your options here, guys. I still don't recommend going in and blowing your stones on every banner you see. I know it's only 3 summons, but again, like I said, for free-to-play players, that can add up very, very fast. So it's Dokkan's way of getting you to summon a little bit more, but don't fall for their trap if you really can hold out. I mean, it's good and it's bad. It's a double-edged sword. So really take it with that. If you guys have any more questions on this stuff, just reach out to me, man. I will gladly kind of go over this again or try to explain it a little bit better. I know some other people are talking about this as well. So, you know, there's other avenues to kind of figure this stuff out, but that's the gist of it, right? Yeah, summon points are here. You know, if you summon on Tau, you start out, but if you don't, it's not gonna hurt you. I wouldn't worry about it too much. So if you guys hung out to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. What do you guys think of the summon point system? I think it's a little weird, but I mean, like I said, from a business and gotcha standpoint, it's smart. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!